back. There was a mistake. You're getting 2 snack packs. Yes! We're getting 2 snack packs. Oh, yeah! Down by 25, but 2 snack packs today. Oh, yeah! You know what happened? These kids are winning a game I don't even know about. I thought we were playing basketball, and they thought they're making new friends and eating snack packs. But you know what? They're having fun. I'm having fun. That's what I call a win. Half the time in the huddle, I say, 1, 2, 3, have, and the kids yell, ah. And you know what else we yell in the huddle? They say, Coach, why are you so happy? I said, did you see how good Isaiah caught the ball and ripped through and made great passes? Did you see him pump fake and put that ball? That was awesome. I never seen you do that. So did you see Josh get that rebound and shoot it and get the rebound and run down court and get another rebound until he was so tired he had to sub out? That was awesome. Did you see Enoch knock down that 3 and then strut a little bit? Of course we saw that. I say, each one of you. Well, there's a couple kids I lied, but sometimes each one of you got better today. Snack packers, less better. Right? We won not because of the scoreboard. We won because we had a different goal. You look at your life today and you think, it's not what I thought my goal was. Okay, but what's the goal of your goal? Is the goal of your goal to be closer to Jesus? Then you're a winner today. Is the goal of your goal to love people and to be kind and to be caring in whatever situation, then you won at the goal of your goal today. Maybe you thought it would look like this, but is there other ways it could look like that? Is there other ways you could be close to your family? Is there other ways you could be growing in your faith? That word not only means care, it means to be diligent. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 29 says, the diligent man will stand before kings. And that's what we have to do, steadfast, day after day. In the hard days, that's really when it shows, isn't it? I mentioned that the good shepherd had a good dog that fought off all those coyotes. I'm amazed. We got some of the strongest people I know here today. On Friday, there was a memorial service here, and there's another memorial service down the street. And I never heard such family, such strength you guys gave. You guys were a real tribute. I was so moved by the speeches that you guys gave and the honor that you gave and the strength to be strong when you're grieving. Shows leadership, doesn't it? It shows that word care. I care about each of the people here. In the service that was here was our sister Alice went to be with the Lord, and Mike, it was his grandmother, but she raised him. And he put it together, orchestrated it, showed a lot of strength. And then at the end, he sang this song. I never heard Mike sing so good in my life. And he sings good every time. There wasn't a dry eye in the room, man. I was sobbing. Man, that was a great tribute. And I know he was maybe closest to her, loved her, but he wanted to be strong for everybody else. And likewise, you guys down the street at Jamie's, that was amazing. With the words, I'll never forget how Noah spoke to each one of those kids. And he said, this is the best qualities in her that's now in you. And God, man, that was powerful. And each one of you guys that stood up to spoke. And I know there's a lot going on in the world, but we only see through these little eyes, don't we? I know there's a lot going on, but we only deal with what's in our hearts, right? And when I see demonstrations of such courage, such conviction to honor somebody, that's going to make a good life for you guys. That's going to make a strong family. There was a time when David was a shepherd watching his father's sheep. Hundreds of sheep, maybe 1,000, many sheep. And one of those sheep strayed, and a lion came out and ripped it away from the flock and was about to devour it, had it in its mouth, and then it got hit with a stone, and it looked, and there's a little boy with a sling and a stick, and he runs at the lion. The lion's like, what's this guy doing? And he bops him on the head and says, give me back my sheep. The lion's like, what? All right. The lion takes out, he fought a lion for one sheep. And then another occasion, a bear snagged the sheep. And it said David fought that bear and killed the bear. He killed the lion to save the sheep that was in its mouth. Most of us, I got 1,000 sheep. I can get one back for the lion. I'd say, hey, lion, it's your day today. Good luck. Have a nice life. I'll give you one every once in a while. Big old bear, got one of the sheep. Shouldn't have wanted, didn't like that sheep that much anyway. All right. Feed the bear today. But But a good leader doesn't think like that, do they? The good leader goes after the one, puts themselves in jeopardy, sacrifices. Fathers, that's the call.